thought this was a wraith, not an assassin. What does the assassin have to do with this? Something, apparently. Use your witcher senses to determine what happened to the dragged body. Okay, let's take a look at our inventory. See if we can learn anything by taking a closer look at that dagger. Quest items here. Item needed to complete a quest. Doesn't seem to say anything else. I think we just hold on to it for now. And look more closely at this. Pool of blood? Maybe? That's just with our Witcher senses. It's not actually there if we don't look at our Witcher senses, so... Whoa. No, that's just a doe. Don't worry about that. Oh, there's something over here, though. Okay, so now we have lots of question marks and some red dots. Bandit camp. What? I mean, yes, but also, why? Huh. I don't think that's related to this. The patch of blood does seem to stop right around here, though. Ought we examine that bandit camp to see if there's any relation? Can I examine this?
Lugged the body
Yes.
all the way to the woods, buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter?
Uh-huh. What is this? Even though I told him I don't want to know him, I know you're not afraid of Wakai, but I am. He says he loves me, but it's not the kind of love I have with you. It's a fierce, frightening kind. Wakai won't leave us alone, ever. We have to run. I'm not sure that Wakai is a person. Leave your reply in the usual spot, your Zula.
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith. Alderman probably knew the girl. I had to ask him.
Okay. The plot thickens. Let's take a look at these bandits here. Because we are over here. I'm assuming this guy probably just saw us. Could theoretically say that that felt like that was significant. I don't know. Why not? And what level are you guys? 9? That's doable. Oh. That was startling. I think that was actually a crossbow that ended up hitting us. I didn't see anyone swing a sword at us or anything like that. Yeah, I think it is the crossbowman. Just dodge and weave. He'll never hit me. Where is said crossbowman? There are a couple of them. That is not close enough to hit him, however. That is. Come on. Put him up. Nice. Dang. Novigrad longswords, we've seen many of them. This is master rarity, so like maybe it's okay, but normally those have been trash. Yeah, I suspect that's likely to be the case. Take a quick look. But before we pick up a bazillion of them, yeah, probably best to just leave these guys on the ground. Quite frankly. Is there anything else at the actual camp itself? You bet there is. Ooh. 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 All of those things look like they might be good. Sword. Steel. Does have lower damage than our current axe. Current axe is pretty well repaired. It's at 88%, whereas this one's at 76%, so theoretically, this one would get a little bit better relative to our axe, or would improve more than our axe would if repaired. It's not really a 9 or a 13 difference when they're both at 100%. The adrenaline point gain, critical hit damage bonus, and critical hit chance. Does our current axe have anything like that? Jordan sign intensity. Oh, these are. I think the Jordan sign intensity. Is that from? Rune? I don't think so, because I don't see any indicators on it, so maybe not. Yeah. Also, there's definitely is a button to compare our stuff. I'm not necessarily sure that this was the button I was looking for, but it is interesting no less. So, sure, we'll take a look. Is it a bumper? No, it's definitely not a bumper. Might have been that. It's interesting. I'm not necessarily sure it's better, but it's close. Maybe once you start putting in those rooms, it might be. Oh, but we also got some alchemy / other crafting ingredients. Not necessarily sure we're going to be able to use any of them. We do still have that werewolf decoction we could potentially make. And nothing here. Assassin boots is level 10. We can't make those, or can't equip those yet. Although we do have all the items, so once we can, that might be a worthwhile investment. This, I think, is what we just found. Better armor. Resistance to bludgeoning damage and slashing damage. Worse for piercing damage and damage from monsters. Does have a rune slot, whereas our current armor does not. It does seem like it's better. Maybe not amazingly better, but at least a little bit better. Is it worth investing in that for a moderate upgrade? Maybe. Might be worth waiting for something that is objectively across the board an upgrade. Not entirely sure. Let's see if any of these other people we took out have interesting items for us to take a look at. And my guess is the answer to that is no. Let me pick this up. Yeah. Nothing good there. Let's go back, talk to the alderman. I think this is an animal that a wolf took out. Yeah. Yeah, sure, it's free meat. We'll check it out. Probably gonna be the same thing here. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there are wolves over here. Probably. You know, the wolves, like, right there. So yeah, you know, we'll profit off of what they did. So, thanks, guys. Go! Hardcore. Okay, as for the alderman, you got some splaining to do, buddy.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Who is Zula? Who is Buckeye? And what the heck is going on?
Zula and Buckeye. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God,
Maybe.
he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Buckeye because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Buckeye departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith.
Ruh-roh.
Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
Yeah. Sorry
No way I
about
can
that.
hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Yurden. Yeah, I gotcha. Did we get any more information about it there? Probably not, but just in case. I might have missed it going across the screen for a second there, so take a quick look. Jenny the Woods, okay, yeah. It said, true love's flame is never extinguished. This sad truth is the reason why Zula of Midcopse, whom an early death had separated from her beloved, was unable to find peace in the next life, and instead returned to haunt her former environs as a night wraith. Fighting such an apparition is extremely difficult. Okay, uh-oh. A night wraith will form mirror images of herself. That sounds like what the noon wraith was doing back when we fought that one in White Orchard. She herself can take on immaterial form, rendering her invulnerable to blows unless we use Yurden. Best way to force her out of this state is to set a trap with Yurden sign, then quickly follow up with Igni while she is caught. Ah, okay, I did not know that. Now, granted, that would require that we can recharge our meter quickly enough to follow up with Igni soon after the Yurden, which may or may not be the case. Most important of all, however, is this. Never attempt to fight one in the middle of the night when the moon hangs high in the sky. Okay, I believe it is day. It is definitely day right now, which would suggest that maybe this is the best time to fight it. It is presumably weaker during the day and stronger at night, from what I can tell, based on that description. How far away is it? Oh, it is right here, apparently. So the people from the bandit camp that we were checking out before. I know we saved not too long ago, but let's save now just in case. Yeah, I think this is definitely it. Now, we're on full life. Let's see if there are any other preemptive things we can do here. I think our weapons are actually in decent shape. Our armor, maybe a little less so. Yeah, armor's not looking great. Theoretically, we could upgrade that. We don't have... What is this? Tawny Owl accelerates stamina regeneration. Now, that actually could be quite useful. So, say now, we'll need our stamina to be going pretty quickly for us to be able to follow up the Yurdens with the Ignis, so that's not a bad idea. What if we swap out, instead of using food, simple food, where do we find our other potions? Can we click on this? Yeah, no. Maybe not. Like we have... Here we go. Good swallow for vitality regeneration. That's kind of what I was thinking of. Here's toxicity. Nah, not on this occasion. Immediately stores vitality. Something. Thunderbolt giving us additional power. Might not be bad. Necrophage oil, not what we're looking for. Hybrid oil, don't think so. Cursed oil, hold on. Versus cursed ones, I don't actually know what counts as a quote-unquote cursed one. Elementa, beasts. No, we're looking for... We did see what the oil was, I just don't think we could craft it yet. Wasn't it the one that we were saying we needed a couple more of the flowers of some variety? And we were saying we might be able to get them if we were to purchase them from some kind of vendor, because I don't actually know where we picked them up unless they like happen to be right here. I don't think they are. Because I do remember the name Celandine, whereas theoretically possible it was that. Whereas I don't remember what the name of the other one was. One that we actually needed. But we'll quickly check, because I'm pretty sure I forgot to talk to the vendor, and at least specifically look for the that crafting ingredient. Granted, we should probably look at exactly what it is. We're looking for the last ingredient in... Oh, no, not this. Not a decoction. It's an oil. It's a specter oil, I think. Looking for Arenaria. Arenaria? Do you have any of that? We need two.
An amulet. A bazook.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and...
That's not what we want, though. Oh, no, you only had other stuff. It's not terribly relevant to what we're trying to do now. Unfortunate, but I don't think we'll be able to get that oil unless we go out on a journey to who knows where to find those other pieces, because if I did know where, then I'd say, okay, maybe it is worth trying to make a targeted mission to go find them, but since we don't, feels like we could be wandering around quite a bit in order to find it. Now, can you actually look up plants here? Is that a thing? Books. Crafting, that's just crafting. No, it's not like you have, where to find plants similarly to the bestiary or anything like that. So in that case, I think we just go into the fight. And we probably should, at the very least, use a better item here, or put something there, for that matter. May not be the perfect answer, but... what's this? A tiny bit of resistance to a whole bunch of damage types. Taking damage raises damage resistance for the remainder of the fight. That sounds like that could be pretty good. We go with that. And we go... I think what we do is we pop food first, because we have the gourmet ability that allows us to regenerate HP for like 20 minutes or something like that. Once we pop food. So we preemptively do that, and then that'll be our source of healing. And then here we'll have the Griffin decoction, which will allow us to regenerate some, or not regenerate, but rather become tankier over the course of the battle. And then the Tawny Owl will make it so that we can more sustainably have our Jordan and Ignis up. Now, theoretically, could we swap these around? I don't know, maybe, possibly, but we'll make this work. Look out. How do I swap over? It's like we have Baked Apple and Tawny Owl at the moment. I'd like to activate the Griffin decoction right around now. Can we manually do that here in our inventory? Probably. No, I don't want to unequip it. That is, in fact, the opposite of what I want to do. Steps. Consume. Yes. Do that. Okay. And we could even consume... not this stuff. This. Does only last for 30 seconds. I think we might wait there. We have to do this? Activate it?
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
No! We do have to fight it at night. They were saying don't fight it in the middle of the night, but we have to. Can we deliberately make it not exactly midnight? Because they were saying that that is not a good thing to do. And I mean, we did just activate that, that concoction. Is, you know, not looking like a great thing for us to have done that at that instant. Now it will refill because we meditated, so I think we'll still be good. Probably. If you're not giving me the prompt to actually use it. The X button? Now you are. Okay. Now we do it. Does it actually need to be midnight? Fight you? Should I fight these guys in the meantime? Maybe. Will technically count as the same fight? Maybe. Therefore, if and when we get hit, will we also continue to have our raised defensive abilities? Oh, I dodged into that guy, yet somehow still didn't get hit. I did not deserve that. Okay. Well, took them out. Now, this is odd, though, because, like I was saying before, there were, pure silver. Not that. Sulfur, I think, is also a useful crafting material. Last time round, or at least recently, we had been spending a lot of time looking through the forest, exploring random areas, trying to find encounters like this. Looking for... Ooh, that is a magic longsword of the Novigrad variety. I know they are typically pretty terrible, but maybe, if it's magic, it's okay. But yeah, we went into a lot of those areas looking for something to happen, but didn't get much of anything. Now, suddenly, they're all over the place, which is odd. I mean, it's welcome, but I'm a little curious as to why suddenly those things exist, whereas previously they did not. Okay, I'm getting the sense that we do actually need to fight this thing in the middle of the night. Can't get all clever. Hold on. It says, burn the letter and dried blood from the knife.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
It's not day. make it slightly darker and still not midnight. I'm trying to listen to what the bestiary is saying and not fight it in the middle of midnight, like at midnight. Oh, there we go. But at the same time, we need to get close to midnight if we're actually going to fight it. Okay, so now I'm going to activate the thing that we have tried to activate several times at this point. You can't perform that action during combat? Excuse me? Can't even swap it out? I disapprove. Okay, so we want to have Yurden as our primary, at least initial, sign. Okay, we don't like that. Please come back here, and we do want to follow up with an Igni, ideally. Which didn't really work, because I think we lost the Yurden. Alright. Are you regenerating HP? It doesn't seem like it, so that's a good sign. That you are not doing that. Okay, finally got this back up. And we want to follow up with this, although I'm not sure how easily that can be done. Please step in. I still don't have... I was about to get the Igni. But the Yurden does not quite last long enough, unfortunately. We may have to rely on just the Yurden. In that case, ow. What the heck was that? Oh, you're creating the copies of yourself. Right. I knew that was going to be a thing. One of them is healing right now. Are all of them healing? All of them are healing. Okay, we're learning here. When it does that, it heals. Now, what I'm wondering is, are there a set number of times that it'll do that in the combat? Like, okay, it has the phases, so to speak. If you come back, it can actually deal a somewhat significant amount of damage. Sort of. Emphasis on the somewhat part. Please come back. The Yurden circle does also get smaller over time. Bait you there. Okay, so like you're doing it again.
Lost your nerve.
You didn't get the chance to regenerate in full that time. Well, that for a second I thought that tree was a copy of the new Wraith, Night Wraith. You don't deal that much damage. Somewhat surprising. You were definitely in the circle that time. I would activate the other things, but it seemed like, at least for a minute there, we're not able to. Are you duplicating yourself? Not yet, you are. That was bad timing. That was good timing. Ow. Please don't do that. The reason why you... Oh, we froze you. That's why you're doing that. I forgot that's the thing that you can do. Ooh, okay, so, like, which new Wraith is... Or, Jenny of the Woods is the real Jenny of the Woods? Well, it's you. This time around. Not much is for certain. Wanna come back? Thank you. That's very kind of you. We might be able to get some Ignis on with very fortunate timing, but I've not been paying too close attention to, like, right now. Theoretically, it might be possible. If you come in this very instant, might have landed that combo that time, but it seems like for the most part, we just stick to the Yurdens, we'll be okay. Which we don't have at the moment, despite me trying to. And did that actually deal damage? It does something. Seeing the status effect on there. Oh, that was not cool. Come on. Stay in the circle, please. Very close. There we go. See you later, Jenny of the Woods. Not bad. Ooh, Gone Brandsword and Night Wraith Trophy. Those things all sound quite interesting. I'm just gonna take a quick peek over here. Are these the bandits we were taking out? Yeah, they must be. Okay, let's head back. What's up, Peach? How's it going? Just took down our first boss of the day. And that is the first quest that we were targeting of the day. Complete one more that I have in mind. And we did fortunately find a whole bunch of other stuff showing up on the map. Which is, I was saying this before, but it was odd because I was looking through all these places earlier and there were no question marks here. Suddenly, they appeared. Which is great. I'm just, you know, I wish they were there before when we were looking here before. So I don't know what that was all about, but anyways, let's turn in this quest. And maybe... Oh. Sheathe the sword. And axe. Don't want to send any of the wrong signals. Alright, buddy. I know you're in your house. Assumed you were going to be sleeping.
Easy.
Greetings.
Apparently not, though.
One.
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back.
No. I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Aye, of course.
Clobbered him.
Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
Farewell.
Alright.
Those
Not
ruling
bad.
wilds, we'd have starved long past.
$240 experience, not bad either. 250 coins, also not bad. So let's take a quick look. Yeah, we're roughly halfway to level 9 here. And at least based on the quests that we see, I think that next on our list will either be Defender of the Faith, because that's level 10, so that's a pretty good level for us, or now that we do have all those things showing up on the map, we could target some of these question marks. And we don't know what level those things will be. Based on our previous experiences, they will probably be somewhere in the range of 5 to 85. Which is, you know, not terribly helpful. I mean, most of them will be fairly close to our level, hopefully. And I believe Defender of the Faith is, like, way down here. If we were to activate that. Yeah, this is the main quest that's tracked right now. Let's at least put on... where is it? Defender of the Faith. That's at least on our radar. Because this one's not that far away. This one's kind of far away. So what I think is maybe we'll go out, check out this question mark, this question mark, this question mark, and we'll do kind of a counterclockwise circle on our way to this Defender of the Faith. Take it from there, I suppose. Definitely more question marks to the north. Maybe we'll save those for another time, because for the most part, we're talking about going south here. That, I think, is what I'm going to go for. Maybe we skip this one and just go follow the path here. Categorize this one as a north question mark. It is technically north of where we're currently standing. Okay. Sure. That seems doable. And we could also resharpen our weapons and armor and all that stuff. Enhance everything. Okay. That seems worthwhile. Then we'll head south. And as for which question mark we feel like we ought to do first, I think it was... Probably mark that on the map as well. And this one that we're basically headed straight for right now. So maybe not necessary, just run straight at whatever the heck this thing is. A giant rock. Of some variety. It is maybe not terribly significant after all. Lids, it's beyond the rock. Okay. Why didn't you say so? We might want some of these. I don't know. Found ourselves in need of some more herbs recently. I don't think Celandine was one of them, though, as I was saying earlier. But you never know. You never know. Could it be this? This looks like something. Definitely something. And in sight. Does that mean these are going to be bandits here? Probably. How strong are you? Not bad. Sure, step into the earth. Why not? Not necessarily. So, your friend just shot you in the back. Fun fact. So, is he really your friend? Is he my friend? I don't know. The lines are getting a little blurry here. Not gonna stop me from swinging an axe at him, though. Oh, I attempted to sidestep that. Apparently, he was not. Wow. He was not terribly effective, though. We got him, though. Alright. And that brings the people back. You'll love to see it. You know, like maybe clean up the corpses and whatnot. That might be a little bit beneficial.